played Rafaela. Yes, it's a bad hero on the mage role, pero it complements the lineup. Kumbaga, it's a 4-protect-1 strategy. Meron silang Claude doon. Unfortunately, not the right draft against Sunsparks. Pero hindi kasi natin nakikita yung signature Bren. Nung second game, lumabas yung double marksman, Kimi and Granger, and it was repeated yesterday. Dalawang aggressive hero on Few and Cartezy. Doon nagwo-work yung lineup ng Bren Esports.
And this is Kimi, first pick. Alam natin na priority to, but this is also a flex pick because not because potentially magiging support siya, but because of the fact na pwede siyang either safe lane or Selena. And pwede pa mag-double marksman ng Bren. Geekfam PH, sila ang makakuha ng Selena. Bren Esports is a team that really prioritizes Selena as well. But are they fine with this, that Geekfam PH already went for the Selena?
Yeah, I think sobrang okay sa kanila nito. Knowing kung gaano ka-aggressive ang Bren Esports and having that Kimi, it kinda have those early game prowess, sieging potential. Kailangan mo lang talaga lagyan ng backup. Open ang Valier natin dito. So it kinda pushes you a lot dito na may protection na manggagaling kung lalagyan man nila ng Valier with this Kimi. So, ang Selena, medyo kailangan niya lang muna talaga mag-arrow dito bago mag-start yung buong laban.
Midnight, you are a fan of this hero. What are the strengths and weaknesses of a Selena? And will it be good laban sa lineup ng Bren Esports again?
Again, we've talked about it time and time again. The strength of Selena is the threat or the pressure na pwede kang tamaan ng arrow anytime and may mga matatapakan kang traps. With the added benefit of having vision over the bushes, definitely sayong-sayo dapat yung mapa. So, it warrants you to control the early game. Now, with the problem na may Kimi sa kalaban, tapos sinama mo pa ng Valier, this Selena in this specific game is very undervalued, I would say. Kasi yung traps na lang yung mapapagana nila dito eh. Yes, the arrows, it will hit. Pero you're not allowed to go in kasi may Valier. Itutulak ka lang nila palayo. It's a very nice answer, Geekfam PH. They opted to go for the Claude. Pero look at the timings of Bren Esports. Lahat sila nakatingin sa early game. This Claude baka hindi siya makahinga.
What do you have to do now, Osiris, that you're going to be facing up against so much damage potential sa Bren Esports? Imagine nyo, from long distance, meron kang Kimi, meron kang Granger, meron kang Valier. I cannot think of any tank na pwedeng tumangkin ng lahat ng yan. Maybe Lolita na tama yung timing with the Bulwark, but outside of that, that's incredibly hard. So if you're Geekfam PH ngayon, Osiris, how do you approach the problems presented to you by Bren Esports?
Yeah, from what you said, Lolita, isa sa pinaka-key point ngayon dito dahil sa Numenon Blast. Kasi kung mahihirapan kang mag-pick off dito with that Selena, sa dami ng damage, huwag mo siyang sasaluin. You just need to kite back if you're Geekfam and then a very good Numenon Blast or any huge CC na mapipigilan natin ng Bren Esports dito. A flank for Wither Show will work, pero kailangan lang talaga nila ngayon ng big CCs talaga para mapigilan to. Numenon Blast kahit nga Akay, pwede mag-work dito eh.
That's an interesting Kaja. I guess na since Geekfam PH wants to go for like the Claude or medyo farmer side, I think that they will also pick another very farm-dependent core. Kaya din sila nag-Kaja dito. Wow, this is interesting. They will consider the Rafaela. You know what? Last time, nag-force ang Geekfam PH ng isang support na Natalia, but knowing that other teams already are being successful with this support Natalia, are we gonna expect that kind of thing para sa Geekfam PH?
Quite frankly, I don't see where the synergy comes from Geekfam PH. Yes, meron kang mobility boost with the Rafaela. Pero kung titignan mo yung lineup nila, mukhang primary mage yung yung Selena and Cho will be playing the fighter side. And I don't really like the Kajaban. Nag-Valier na yung Bren Esports. There's no room anymore for Bren Esports to pick another position for hero. Ngayon, ang problema ng Geekfam PH is may palabas. Pwedeng Tamus, pwedeng Johito, kahit anong piliin nila in the Basha para lang ma-secure na walang counter kay Kimi. And mukhang maganda yung, ayan, nakikita nyo, parang naiipit yung Geekfam PH dito. Nakita nyo yung mukha ng Esport kanina. Parang wala siyang hero eh. I think the last option for Geekfam PH is to go for Lilia.
Lilia is good. Dagdag zoning potential din. And then of course, ito rin yung pwede nating ma-consider eh. Once na may ma-arrow, kailangan mabilis lang yung execution. Kailangan burst lang to. Kasi kung mapaprolong yung laban, ang Bren Esports with a very good re-engage, may ipit sila.
Tsaka kailangan nila ng wave clear. For Geekfam PH, they need a lot of wave clear. This is a Granger and a Kimi. Harley, oh my god, I don't like this pick from Geekfam PH.
Medyo questionable, pero...
Kadita.
Kadita, somehow you got the burst, but then it's not all about going in and going out eh. Kasi the problem right now is how are you going to set up yung kills na in-out kung hindi ka nga makapasok at all because of that Valier, because of the lineup ng Bren ngayon.
It's very problematic na yung ganti na nakikita natin mula sa Geekfam PH, but I think that they still thought about this. Mukha namang yung talaga napagplanuhan din nila ito. So far, we can see naman yung isang top requirement ng Selena draft search is yung burst. I guess that will come from Kadita. But I guess it's safe to say that Bren Esports will have more tools during all stages of the game, early game until the late game. Meron silang bala dito. That's why personally, I want to go for my prediction on the Bren Esports side. How about you guys? Who do you predict is going to win this? Let's start with you, Midnight.
I would say Bren Esports will easily take this game. There's nobody on the side of Geekfam PH to catch all the damage output of the Granger and the Kimi. I would honestly prefer to go for the Harley for Geekfam, pero dahil nga kadito yung pick nila, Bren Esports.
Alright, Bren. How about you?
Ako mabilis lang, Bren, kasi andyan yung Kimi tsaka yung Granger. I mean, with Carl RTZ and then yun yung comfort pick nila eh. Yun yung nag-work nitong mga consecutive games nila. Kaya I'd respect that. I'll go with Bren.
Alright, so unanimous decision ulit mula dito sa analyst desk. Let's see kung yun din ang inisip ng ating mga casters. We're gonna pass it on and please take the floor.
Thank you so much, Wolf, and the rest of our panel, Osiris and Midnight. I guess they were unanimous in saying that they are on the side of Bren, but for this matchup, we are your shoutcasters. My name is Leo.
And I am Nomad. Welcome back to the English cast, man.
Thank you so much. I missed it. This is where we all started, and now we're full circle. Ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup is going to be an interesting one. Both teams fighting for very different reasons, and they're coming in with such interesting lineups. Let's get into it. Introducing first on the side of blue in the land of Dawn, it's Bren Esports. Kaltizi on that Kimi, Few on that Granger, Rebo as the Valier, Lasti on that Baksha and Coco as our times.
On the side of Geekfam, we got May on the show, Exord on... I forgot the name.
That's a Kadita.
That Kadita.
He was like #1 Kadita for like 6 months straight.
Yeah, I just forgot about Kadita.
Yep, it's been a while.
It's been a long while. So, Curtsy on that Claude. Why not on the Raphael and CKTD? Going to be on that Selena. That's going to be the first blood onto the hands of Dr. Rebo himself.
Oh, May quite the ballsy move there, finding himself in no man's land, dying right behind enemy lines. It's an interesting start here for this game 1 in the best of 3. Bren Esports ahead 1 already. No man, what kind of matchup are you going to see here going into this matchup? I mean, we saw the heroes coming in, and you didn't really feel what Geekfam was bringing to the table. Here's a quick fight in their jungle.
That's going to be Coco going down by the hands of Curtsy. That's going to be an early kill onto Claude as well, which is not something that you want to give. I mean, yeah, the gold bounty is not... The kill bonus is not as big, but if it gets stacked, and that's going to be a small advantage over the Granger, I don't want that to happen. I don't want to see that happening from Geekfam, especially considering the fact that they have been lacking these past couple of games that they have been playing.
It seems fine. I mean, they traded out Coco, which is playing towards the strength of this lineup. I mean, it's last just facing
why
out.
not to get a kill?
Why not early start here, taking out Rebo? It's support on support action. Friend of mine called it supportal combat.
Really?
I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Yeah, that's all right. It's completely fine. But while that's happening, Lasti is going to get caught in this brush. But that is a Lasti. That is a Basha, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to get caught at all. Rolling Thunder is what Lasti's going to do. To go ahead and rotate.
Yep, that CKTD almost catching out that gold buff with the Abyssal Arrow, but they're going to miss out. Currently, Geekfam ahead about 100 gold. They have been on the side of their map, and they're safely making rotations. And it seems like they're leaving Bren to their devices here. Checking up top, it's Rebo and Carteezy throwing out that flame shot.
And I'm just going to go back to what you were asking me earlier on. I'm expecting a full-on 5v5 team fight. And speaking of that, this is not going to be very good for Geekfam if they give away the kills. Because, again, Bren Esports is looking for the full-on 5v5 team fight because they got Coco that can sustain himself. Carteezy and Few, that's a lot of damage going down the line. Plus Rebo and Lassie, you're supporting the rest of the Bren Esports roster. They can practically survive. The rough waves, though, going to be committed by Exort to secure the kill.
Showing us exactly why he's able to keep that #1 spot in our server for 6 months straight. TKDD now
nice
jumping
arrow.
in with the full combo. Level 2, Selena, very lethal. What about a level 4 once TKDD comes in? But again, back to the story of why Bren Esports lineup is quite lethal. But there's a lot of that Geekfam can prove here. Turtle take right here now by Bren Esports. I like the double marksman lineup. They're very ballsy here coming into this. Lastly, dropped in his revitalize there.
Going to go down. It's going to be the turtle secured arrow. Is going to be thrown, but no joy onto the connection onto Lusty. That's an easy turtle take for Bren Esports nonetheless, but good call by Lassie to just zone everybody away.
Yeah, he was playing on the edge of the map there. Very dangerous. He could have died at any point. But again, they really need to risk it. They need to put the Gambit out there because they're farming for 2 cores.
They really are. They're farming for 2 cores here. And it's the problem with the Bren Esports lineup is that they will have a hard time funneling all the gold and EXP to where it matters the most. But at the moment, it's going to be Few and Carl TZ. That's something that we will expect from Geekfam. They're going to try to stop one of them because they can't stop both of them at the same time.
And that's what's happening here now. 4 men on the side of Bren Esports going up top. 2 here for Geekfam. Extort and Why Not coming up close is May. Check it out down bottom. It's Coco versus May 1v1 in the off lane.
1v1 in the off lane, but nobody is going to commit just yet. There might be a full-on commitment here over the bottom lane because Bren Esports is hungry to get map control, and that is how they have been winning games. They have been securing map control. Like, as soon as they take down the tier 1 turrets, they will immediately just take advantage of the fact that they can roam freely across the map, and the tier 1 turret is going to be taken here.
Oh, here we go. Coming in with a Sonata, almost point blank. Easy taken out. Rebo with the pushback, throwing out the flames, throwing out the turrets. Double kill for the good doctor, and they're going to be backing out. Going to be saving this kill for later. CKDD hitting Coco with the Abyssal Arrow. Almost a full combo here.
Almost a full combo, but Coco will survive, and Coco has been multiple MVPs since season 2 even.
Yeah.
Every time he picks out the thumbs.
Yeah, and it's just a show of flexibility on Coco here, who's also known to play carries.
Yeah.
And now that he's in the off lane, he's proven himself, indispensable.
Yeah, and he'll just even playing on the off lane role, he'll just give him more time to just farm up and be more of a threat. And if anything, I would like to see a ban on the thumbs if you're going to be playing out against the Bren Esports lineup. I mean, sure, yeah, Coco's not showing up just yet, but as soon as he goes online by the 9-minute mark, he'll be a threat.
And the thing is, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He could keep himself dying and just leave the job to Cartesian Few and get the win and even get an MVP from that. But Coco now popping the Cauldron's Inferno, not going to be enough against 3 members of Geekfam, biting the dust there. 4-4 currently, still ahead, 2,000 gold is Bren Esports.
And that is going to be a rotation from Bren Esports going into the top side. Basha going to try to check Karita there. And just a quick check because they're going to try to save that top lane turret. While that's happening, Curtisi is going to go down. That's going to be the tier 1 turret going down as well. And that's going to be Lusty giving away his life in order for his team to secure the turret. And he still manages to survive while Bren Esports going in for the rotate. The Abyssal Arrow not going to be connected. CKTD is going to go down. And this is going to be a pinch Geekfam lineup because why not? And Exhort, they are going to go down. Lusty's going to go down as well. But it's going to be the easy tier 1 turret take here on the top lane.
That's ridiculous. The cavalry came, and of course, it was too late for Geekfam to notice. Yo, Lassie's playing us. Lassie's playing us. He's just holding his ground until the rest of the gang arrives, and of course, they take down 2 members for 1.
They're just holding his ground. This is kind of like how JP was playing the game earlier. Oh no, I forgot who was playing the Uranus last game.
That was Kilowash.
Kilowash, there you go.
Yep.
Kilowash was just being a distraction, and while I say that, Geekfam tried to go for an engage, but that's going to be an easy disengage. But we do have May in the back lines, well, now going to be disengaging, not going to be risking it for his team. He does have the Wave the Dragon to potentially pick off Granger, but there is Valor that can knock him back.
And that's where the kit on Rebo, on the Valier, comes into play. The Torrent's going to be pushing you back. Again, every less than 30 seconds now, because of pull yourself together, that flame shot will be undeniably necessary to help the lineup on Bren Esports. And as we get closer to the 9-minute, 10-minute mark, the power spike will just get stronger and stronger, making the gap so much bigger.
And speaking of so much bigger, the team fights will be intense here because Geekfam would really want to pick off Bren Esports in order for them to at least secure a turret. And here they are once again, just giving everything towards Lusty. That Sonata is going to be connected onto Why Not. Long range snipe there. He's going to get connected by the passive, but he's going to go down. Lusty, he's just tanky. CKT, he's going to go down.
Lusty's
there goes
horrible.
May with the Wave the Dragon onto Few, takes him out. He's going to manage to get out of there, but that was a beautiful Shunpo into a G-Kundo because he caught 3 guys at the same time.
Yep.
Only if CKTD and Wino was alive, it could have been completely changed. I mean, Curtis and CKTD.
Yeah, but then again, hindsight is 2020. So if only, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to convert that skirmish in mid into a free turret. Down bottom, Coco now putting up his worth. I mean, he's been killed twice, but he's doing a lot of work down bottom. That's his job. Just stay there. We'll call you when we need you.
And May will not be called anymore.
Give him 20 seconds, y'all.
Give him 20 seconds. You can call him later on. Line's busy.
8K gold lead now on the side of Bren Esports. We're not even at the 9-minute mark, and I think Lord is going to be coming up about 30 seconds from now. Oh my God, Rebo getting caught out from that bush. Here is
Winter Truncheon, not going to be enough. The timing couldn't have been perfect for him. But now there comes Lusty, kind of greedy. We're going to try to be the problem once again.
Lusty,
maximum charge connecting.
loving the stickers recently.
He's kept on spamming. He got the Starlight, man. He got the Starlight. And that's going to be the top lane turret going down, sieging up the top lane as well, while Coco is making his way over towards the top side. And man, Geekfam needs to defend this. Coco's going to be pushing the bottom side. They're going to be forced to split up, and Bren Esports will capitalize on the fact that Geekfam will be losing in terms of the numbers whenever they go into a team fight.
Yep, here we are real quick. Going to be taking our players out of the game for just a bit. There's a few things that need to be fixed on the technical side of things here at the MPL. But Nomad, this has become such a one-sided game so far. I mean, it's not like Geekfam is hurting for utility. There's a lot that they can do on their side of the lineups. But when it comes to rotations on the map, it seems like Bren Esports is a step or two ahead, at least.
At least. I mean, Bren Esports is just proving why they are gold medalists here. They're already at the top of their game. At the start of the season, they have never lost a series. And that's hard to do, especially considering the fact that we have such a stacked lineup this season.
Yeah, and what people are calling it now, I think, is a download game. If anything, they're the ones who are like, we'll give up game one, we'll learn from our mistakes, and then go from there. But it seems like here, they want to go just 0 to 60, 0 to 85 even, 100.
0 to 200 real quick.
Yeah, I paid for the whole I paid for the whole gauge. I want to use it.
I paid for the whole tachometer. I'm going to use the entire tachometer, and that's exactly how road accidents die. Drive safe, people.
Here we go now. Lord spawning down bottom, thrown out is the maximum charge. Loving that new skin, charge leader on Kimmy, by the way, available now.
Available now, and I too am about to purchase the skin after we end this day.
Here we go. I think they're going to go for a quick rotation here. It's as free Lord as it gets. And again, they're throwing out Coco on the Tams up top to be as far away as possible from this Lord take. Arteezy with the Lithomancer, with the support of Few and the Doctor alongside Lasty. This is Kilowash's game all over.
Kilowash is going to be enjoying this fight. Because I think Bren Esports took a page out of the book from Sunsparks.
Oh, smart take there. Did you see that? They left the baby blue buff there because
for the
the timer. It messes with the timer. So very smart play right there.
Because the only way for you to get your buff back is if you get that small boy out of the way.
You wait for it to come back. And again, Bren Esports, this is their game to lose.
This is their game to lose. I feel like the switch here for Geekfam to come back into the game is if they manage to pick off Kimmy and Granger at the same time in two different places.
Yeah, I guess I think it's going to be possible because of Exort, as you saw earlier. When he gets his full combo in, he's capable of bursting people down like that. But again, there's still a lot on Curteezy's shoulders here. He can still come back. The longer this goes, the more potential Curteezy can come in and melt down Kimmy and Granger on Few and Carteezy. Checking it now, I mean, it's all blue recently. It's been all blue.
It's all Bren at this point. And Curteezy is on that bounty hunter, and he's not maximizing whatever bounty he's going to try to get.
He's got like a free 60 gold, that's it.
That's basically it. Gets the stun onto Why Not. Why Not's going to get erased by Curteezy. Carteezy, I mean. And now the siege is up. They're just going to have to wait for the Lord to come in over the top side. Nice snipe by the Death Sonata there, and doing a good job, Lusty. Not allowing Geekfam to come anywhere near them. May's going to dive in, going to try to go for the Wave of the Dragon. Does connect onto CK, onto Lusty, I mean, but I don't think that's a wise target, and this is going to be Bren Esports taking away game number 1 from Geekfam.
All it took was 11 minutes and 48 seconds. 6 members, counting Lord, knocking down on the doors.